You know, Rob, you know one of my favorite movie stars in the world right now is Ryan Reynolds. I just find the guy to be incredibly talented. He's got the charisma of The Rock, the acting talent of a Ryan Gosling, all rolled up into this one just incredible talent ball. And he's a good Canadian kid to add on top of that nonetheless. I've also, over the years, become a pretty big Sandra Bullock fan. Like she's never been in my top three or anything, but I've always kind of been a big Sandra Bullock fan. And so I loved it back in 2009 when the two did this film called The Proposal, which is wonderful, wonderful film. Anyway, news just broke this morning that Paramount is looking at reteaming Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds with directors Adam and Aaron Nee. Now, you might recognize the names. They haven't done anything big at this point, but they are these up-and-coming directors, and they've also been set to direct the Masters of the Universe movie, if that ever happens, to direct this kind of what they're calling a Romancing the Stone-style action romantic comedy called The Lost City of D. I can only guess what the D stands for. I don't know, so I'm not going to speculate. I will say this, though. If for any of you guys who saw The Proposal, it is seriously one of the more delightful films you'll ever see. No small part due, of course, to Betty White and the entire supporting cast. It's a wonderful movie. It's really fun and funny, and the dynamic and the chemistry between Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds is absolutely fantastic in it, Rob. It's just terrific. And so the concept of seeing that chemistry being able to be played out again on screen in another comedic setting, I'm all for. I'm completely all for it. Now, it should be noted that the report does explicitly say no deals have been closed and that they are a little bit concerned with Ryan Reynolds' schedule. So there is a possibility this doesn't come to pass. But as of right now, Paramount Pictures is looking at doing this. I love the idea. Rob, I don't know if you ever saw The Proposal, but whether you have or have not, how does this idea sound to you in general?
Well, you know what? First of all, I've always liked Sandra Bullock. I mean, ever since I think the first time I noticed her was in Demolition Man. And of course, Speed. I've always loved Sandra Bullock. And I mean, both of those performers. I mean, I love Ryan Reynolds too. They're just so appealing to me. So to see them both once again reteamed, I like the proposal. And I would like to see them on screen together. And I've missed like big budget Romancing the Stone-esque kind of rom-com action adventure. I missed that. I was really looking forward to seeing Dwayne Johnson in The Jungle Book. To me,
Jungle Cruise?
The Jungle Cruise, right? Pardon me, The Jungle Cruise. I mean, that movie. I'm like, I don't know why, but I want to see that. I like Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Brad Pitt, and I miss that. I bring it on, man. I want to see that movie.
I'm with you.
The Lost City of Dropping the D.
Or Lost Sitting of Demolition Man, whatever. But right. You're right, though. That style, that action romantic comedy, is not one we've gotten a ton of, even pre-COVID. Like, it's not one that we've gotten a lot of. And you've mentioned a couple of really great ones, including Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
It's another good one is John McTiernan's remake of The Thomas Crown Affair.
Oh, I love The Thomas Crown Affair.
Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo. It's so good. It's so good. I'd like to see more of that.
I completely agree. The question is for you guys. What do you think about this? I think this sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest with you. Again, in The Proposal, I thought these two had just fantastic chemistry together. Does that mean it'll automatically translate over into a new project? Maybe yes, maybe no, but I like the sounds of it. Question for you guys is, what do you think of it? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys.